Overworld Level Design Contest 2025 Beach Resort 1. Unknown. What about the unknown parts for? Oh, that was easy. Blue. Get to go to this yellow switch. Yeah, this... this is charming. Ah, okay, I think I understand this now. This would probably be a fun hack to actually play and not just look at. What's up, Weregoose? Yes, what's up, Blueberry Bunny? Yeah, I don't know who made this. We're just kind of looking around. I've never looked at an Overworld design contest, and I'm just not something I know too much about, so we're just trying it out. No requests? No, I'm just going to do them in order. I don't know enough to make requests make sense. Ooh, and a pipe. Subworld. Haunted Oriental. I don't think that's the right word there. Wouldn't it be Haunted Orient? Oriental's an adjective form of Orient. Hidden Lake. Ooh. No more lake. We just dried it up. That's kind of cool, actually. A very odd choice of wording, I suppose, but I'm actually liking this. This is cute. There's not a lot. It's approximately Yoshi's rest area. So taking kind of a riff out of jump-styled hacks and things with the rest stops. No, there's about 13 of them. So I don't know how long this or short this will take. I like the 2, letting you know it's World 2. Ooh, the little flag's nice, too. Seems like a pretty good one so far, despite the lackluster title screen. But you don't get anything for the title screen. I keep hoping that the bottom thing won't say unknown. What? Secret balls. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. Mistakes were made. Let's try the other path first, then we'll go look at the secret balls. Because it probably won't require me to do a level transition for that. Desert Mountain is nice. Like, I like the extra stuff at the top and the bottom. You can tell people a lot about levels there. Get the Desert Tower, and then we'll go look at some secret balls. Or we'll end up in the same place anyway. Sphere Peak Park. It's kind of cool. Billiard Castle. I want to go see the other path. Absolute place of hacks. Yeah, me too. I'm not quite sure how you could make spheres this interesting for that long. But I'd definitely give it a shot. It's nicely interconnected. Can we... We can, in fact, free roam. Let's at least take a quick look up here. So that's where I was over here with 5. 7's all the way over here. Huh. It's kind of interesting. I just don't know that much about Overworld stuff. Unsurprising. Oh, that actually was surprising. And then that, however, is unsurprising. It connects. Gotta say, like, a lot of very nice work. Kind of Micro Machines-esque right here. I like it. Even if there aren't quite the right number of balls and the 8-ball has a problem. It's a little cue ball. It's kind of weird. Doesn't matter. It's an Overworld. Jurassic Forest. Now that is a good title for a level. Very linear, this Jurassic area. But dinosaurs aren't known for their non-linearity. Dino Castle would be awesome. I like the hills receding. Another nice touch. Let's go with themes. Water, desert, and billiards. You know, sometimes you gotta go a little abstract. How you doing, Simon? Saw the ones in previous contests from Xander's site, and there's a lot of different good ones. Yeah, just... I thought about looking into this at some point, and it just seemed like the right time to finally actually do it. So we're having fun with this. I don't know who made which, so... Like, this could be, like, no, I guess it can't be Dev Azure's, because Dev Azure hosted it, the contest. Well, it could be anything. Who knows? And that takes... Oh, it's a nice little back path. That's convenient. Is your date set to something that makes the certificate valid? Oh, could be. Sometimes your time gets desunk, certs stop working. It's given privacy error from site, which is unfortunate. It's probably safe regardless, but let me... Yeah, date invalid. Looks like he's probably behind on his cert. I don't know. This is probably not a good use of my time, looking at the cert. Issues expired. It expired on Friday. It's Let's Encrypt. That's actually really odd to have your Let's Encrypt thing get anywhere near to expiring. So, yeah, that's actually a bit weird, because usually you do your Let's Encrypt stuff Like, you do that, it's just automated. No one actually runs the commands themselves. Mirage Fort would probably be a cool level. DDoS attack, cutting room floors also getting to him. It's probably not that. Xandro just needs to renew it. Yeah, if you poke him more, that'll probably solve the problem. Futuropolis City. I'll go to Futuropolis. Oh, I like it. I like the little, like, hill. That is really cute. Not ready to go to the cyber tower, though. Oh, I didn't try the other exit. Ooh, to the pipe. Where's this pipe go? Takes us back here. Again, really nice. Convenient back paths. But yeah, what probably happened is Xandro had a script that was working, and then it stopped working at some point for, like, abstract reasons. Blue switch hit. But get to pay as a line plating truck in this world. I've done that one. Ooh. This is really pretty. I love the Mario 3 airships. I love the waterfalls. Like, this is really nice. Oh, it's a triple exit, too. Oh. The cloud forms up to do the multicolor palace. Disappointed it's not called the Disco Palace, but you know, can't have it all. Hillstone Skies. Ooh. Airship Fortress. Also awesome. Skyward Temple. Periodically wonder if I'm missing, like, extra edges, because I'm not... Ooh, that's shiny. Gonna go back and press extra buttons on these, though. Okay. Because sometimes, you know, fortresses can have secret exits. Doesn't happen that often. Dreamland. Pretty sure Kirby went there once. To the Rainbow Field. Oh, we have the question mark Switch Palace. This has 6 so far, a lot of Switch Palaces. Little Rainbow Road action right there. I wonder if that's palette animation. Because you can easily do it either way. But it looks nice. Mint. I haven't even looked at the titles because usually they're numbers. But we got Rainbow Field, Dreamland, Mint Valley, and Yops, or Spooky Size? Site? Oh, Spooky Site. There you go. That took way too long for me to read. There are multiple different fonts. Candy Corruption. Could be delicious. Dream Castle. But that's what Barbie has, a dream castle. Not stolen from ASMWCP2. I don't know. You'd have to ask the person who made it. Also, like, doing a rainbow palette cycle is not that hard. Oh, Mario 3 style hands too. A lot of Mario 3 style stuff. I wonder if that's like what the contest was about. I didn't even read the... I didn't even read, like, the title of this. Or, like, any of the... Ooh, wait. 4 exits. The Blood Switch Palace. I just say that there was a little bit of issue there because you can see the poof on the right side of the screen. But even so... No, it's a 3... Well, that's how I got here. I got distracted. Now we have to suffer a loading screen. Yeah, I wrote a script so that I don't have to... like, manually put these in. I'm just gonna push enter right here and it'll go when I'm ready for the next one. Lava Lake, Hands of Hell. Ooh, wait. Aha, of course the hand's gonna have a secret exit. Dark Torment, I don't like the sound of that. Zarkwum Grove. Lava Bros Duel. Alright, well, where's this go? Ooh, Treasure Island. Oh, forget blood. I'm going for treasure. Easter Lakeside. The Basic Palace. It's too basic for us. Oh, take a little bit back. Not making you find the exit and go back can be a fun standard. Yeah, it can be. Only allowed to select through patches for like Fast Overworld and made multiple tracks in Overworld, main Overworld. Mechanic vanilla, both custom graphics and music. Oh, okay. What do you think about OLDC? See what happened recently when someone tried to submit hacks that were OLDC stuff? Yeah, that was weird. I think they got section banned if I recall correctly. Do love the bit where you go over the line. It's like, nope, gotta load the music. Yeah, some people just do that. It's not wrong to submit your LDC levels. Lucifer's Castle. Oh no. Satanic repentance. Oh yeah, there are small caps. Huh. Well, nice styling. Let's see what happens. Didn't see that coming. Let's go back to Sky, I guess. There's a lot to this one. Oh, I guess no. I guess that was the end, I think. What's up, Enzo Connor? How you doing? We're looking at Overworlds today. I think we've seen all there was to see in this one. Really shiny. I like it. Really nice graphics and everything. Especially with no fancy ASM allowed. Like double fancy ASM. Bit odd there's a back path right here, because I feel like this is the end of the game, but eh. Well, I think that that's all there is for this one. Let's proc the next one. It's also Nintendo. Nintendo always presents these things. Pretty good. Nice. How about me? I'm doing well. Overworld Design Contest 2025. I don't usually like to make guesses about who made what, but if this isn't Green Jerry, I'll be shocked. Scroll your Twitter, see my links, so you join. Okay, cool. Welcome to Overworld 2025, Design Contest 2025 entry. Thank God custom graphics are allowed this time, or else it have made something else. It makes sense. What's up, Noah? How you doing? Yeah, I don't usually post them to Twitter, so I just decided on a whim today. Pretty much all I ever post to Twitter are pinball scores. Industrial fields, alright. How do custom object clipping tables work? I couldn't tell you. Unfortunately, all my hacking recently has been NES-based. So, I've been working with Metroid. Fistbit gave my code a passing grade, so it's probably okay for Metroid. Ah, number 1, Iggy's Castle. Iggy always gets to be the first guy. What other games do I stream? I've been doing a lot of UFO 50 and Baba Is You, but SMW is definitely my wheelhouse. Sometimes I'll break out the Windows 98 computer and play some stuff on that. Like I beat Dark Forces 2 pretty recently, and Baldur's Gate 2 pretty recently. That took like a year. But, have to know the patch. I do not know the patch, yeah. Savannah Plateau. Oh, I like the trees. Yeah, it's got kind of a Savannah feel. Kind of wish there was fast movement, but you can't have everything. Let's see where this goes. I also have a list of request things people have given me to do. Something about this song. Savannah Plateau that's actually a mountain. It's a plateau. It's not actually a mountain. Just, it plateaus multiple times. It's got steps. Yeah, this is pleasant. Number 2 Morton's Castle. I know all about number 2 Morton's Castle. That was a mistake right there. It flashed an event that it shouldn't have, I think. Right to the lower left of the pipe. Badlands Desert. Badlands Desert. Come on, Switch Palace? Yep. From Florida to Miami is your first day home. Moved from Texas to Florida. And would be. Well, nice. Congratulations on the move. That's a longer move than people might expect. Florida is very long, and Miami is at the very bottom of it. I once considered trying to drive from Tampa, which is further up on the peninsula, all the way to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I looked at like, oh god, it'd take me like 12 hours, and decided not to do that instead. But it was a different time. Lemmy's Castle. Okay. I'm liking it. It's simple. Kind of wonder what the inspiration here was. Just picked a bunch of different, Taiga. Isn't Taiga like a... Taiga, isn't this a frozen kind of thing? Coniferous forests. Oh, I am wrong. A biome characterized by coniferous forests consisting mostly of pines, spruces, and larches. Missing your Texas friends? Yeah. Like, moves ain't easy. I did that thing once, moved to California. Kinda sucks, especially when people are in other time zones. Yeah, okay. But I don't know why I thought taigas were... Maybe I got it mixed up from Civilization or something. I like this track. Okay. Got the forest. Ludwig's Castle. Is it redundant, a taiga forest? Huh. Candy Island. This place I get. Number 2. More Candy Island. Quadruple Candy Island. Candy Switch? It's gotta be the red one. Yeah, it had to be the red one. I'm just grooving. Yeah, no, I absolutely would play this. And some of these people actually might make a full hack. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if this was Green Jerry. If Green Jerry reuses this for a hack at some point. Like, this is absolutely the kind of thing that he would make. Like, some people are very much just, I only do overworlds, like Dev Azure. But other people, they make hacks, they make overworlds, they do both. Why not? During the stream, we go, alright. Well, maybe I'll message on Twitter more often. But I usually just do this. I usually just do what I do. Amusement Park 2. So many Twitter, so many amusement trucks. I'm getting Roller Coaster Tycoon vibes just a little bit here. Want to get off. Oh, wait, hold up. There's a red one. I almost missed the red one. Oh, thank you for the follow. Usually it shows up in-game, but since we're looking at these contest entries and there's no gameplay, it doesn't work that way. We just have Miku speak this time. Yeah, it works. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, yeah, we'll go here after. That's shiny. That's World 8. We need to do World 7 first. Judge your Overworld. Do you have one in this contest? Because I don't. All I have is the BPSs. I don't have a correspondence of whose is which. But after I'm done with Overworlds, sure, why not? Ooh, Toxic Factory 1. Bowser needs so many factories because he's doing so many toxic things. He's like a League player. No? Okay, well. Like I said, after I'm done then, maybe. No worries, just whatever. Ah! Got 11 more to go. Larry's Castle. Bit odd to have the save prompts. Followed me on X. Alright. I don't follow too many people on Twitter, to be honest. Just in general. Mostly I just follow Japanese people who draw art or do other weird things. Keeps it quiet. Alright. Ooh, there's not even a dot there. Oh wait, I didn't realize that he gets into a little ship! Oh, that's really cute! How did I not see that? I got distracted. He's even got a bubble on his head. Oh, that's a really well done little thing there. I got so distracted. Soda Does suggest use plain HTTP for the site meantime. Yeah. Thankfully, some websites still support HTTP regardless. That is really... This is a really cute... Nice touches for this space place. Usually Mario could just walk around in space all he wants. But nope, he's got an actual helmet this time. And his... Yeah. Yeah, well, he's already all covered when you think about it, because his gloves kind of, like, go up into his overalls, maybe. Ooh, okay. Airship World. Bowser's Airship World? Yeah. That was really well done. Like, everything so far had been pretty good, but that was really well done. Like, I really liked that world, specifically. Airship Fortress. Guess we're not getting in the back door. Nope, this is the end. Just save and continue. There are no other options. Pressurized overalls. I don't know if I'll be able to help you that much, but I'm happy to talk when streaming. Much better in this medium. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Just says Super Mario World. Ah, but it doesn't force me to go through the save menu. What a wasted time. Wait, what a wasted of time doing Overworld. Huh, that's a weird message. A wasted of time. Okay, well, they force you in immediately. They didn't actually do much there. You'll have to wait for it. Always starts on Yoshi's house. Chrono Cross music, a basic level. Oh, we're doing this. It's the more extended form of the debugging. Meet a little thing. Do secret exit instead. Protect mushroom from yellow block. I think I would play this one. This seems like kind of a bit of a shitposty type of get hack. Catch Yoshi! Just don't let him catch you first. A little thing is scolding. Very odd. We'll go Star Road last. I suspect there'll be multiple ways to get in. A little thing. Boss fight. Two paths and two sides. It's very dramatic. I'm choosing right. Long grassland. Gotta say, that's probably not the best title I've seen so far. A very long grassland. Okay, I see where this is going. Why did my booze go faster? All right, let's unlock this side too. Try the other side before we commit. I like that this one has a lot more. Big rock is falling. It keeps getting longer. Ooga booga. I would absolutely play this hack. It's got character, if it was a real hack. More Star Road. The scrolling cavern. Morton's plot twist. I feel almost like these level names are generated randomly in spots. Like they made a table. Choose random color syncing. Annoying layer 2. That one's a bit on the nose for me. I've had too many annoying layer 2 levels. Vertical red switch balance. What does that even mean? So far, this is the funniest one I've seen. White foreground, black background. Or black foreground, white background. I've seen this level before. Why is the boo so scared? Hard to say, bro. Hard to say. Boom Boom's castle? Maybe. Maybe not. It might be castle. Layer 2 sprite interaction. I'm glad I didn't get that one. Look at that last one, the right from here, had a little bit of an error up at near the waterfall. The waterfall's kind of nice. Okay, we're back on the main world. Let's spam bonsai bills. Okay, I want a 24-hour contest that's literally just you make one of these levels. Fishing Boo in daylight. Alright, well, at least... Wait, what? Oh, this would have always taken you right. There wasn't an opportunity to do the other side. Okay, I see. Oh, if we'd gone that way, it would have taken us up here. Anyway. Sprites sinking in red water. Huh. Yeah, I guess I did have choices. Let's spam munchers, too. Whoever made this is like a terminal SMW Discord type person, I swear. Okay, so you can't go to that next level. How did I unlocked one more. Where did that go? What about this pipe? Have I tried this pipe? No, alright, let's do this. High slopes. These level names are great. Next one could be higher slopes. Cake in a cave. Cake is a lie, as we all know. Alright, let's see. What about this one? Every Wendy is every room's be like. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice touch. It makes you go through the waterfall and puts us out over here. A ship level. Fish swimming in midair! Oh, Chuck's castle. Chuck deserves a castle. He doesn't get nearly enough credit. Donkey Kong Country level. You know, the funny thing is that these are the kinds of things you see in like a standard hack. You get like your Donkey Kong Country level. Why not? Blue or gray, which is fake. a long switch palace. You have to choose between 2 switches at the end, and you find out one of them's fake and teleports you into Corndilly or something. Continue with the thing where, like, the forest is the most dense with... well, I guess this one's actually been pretty dense with alternate paths. Let's climb a tree. Ghost water. Gotta watch out for the ghost water. Tree covering. I'm gonna need about tree fitty. Baby Yoshi eats flower. Sounds like a painting name almost. Buff Roy. But it's not Roy's. Let's try the other path first. Luck wandering around the overworld through events. Thank you. I need so much luck for that. How you doing, Curtis? Ghost water is like death water with unfinished business. Yeah, it just turns you into a ghost, and you have to become Mario again to complete the level. It's something like that. It's a transformation gimmick level. Wiggle goes brrr. What? Did you think that was an error? Mario Galaxy music is always a good sign. Yeah, I guess that was an error, huh? I will stress, I'm not running any extra code. These are unmodified because of the way I'm loading them. So anything that happens is either it didn't work quite right on SD to SNES, or it didn't work quite right, period. So, not my fault today. Happened to you too? Ah, okay. Oh, didn't even love them. Slippery slopes, or slippy slopes. Oh god, slippy slopes would just be like a level where the slopes were replaced by like pictures of Slippy. Ew. And of course they would in fact be icy platforms. So cold, need warm. Get an orb or green switch in the Palace. Use SNES 9X and play album. Okay, cool. Want to spoil one, but not sure. No, I'm gonna get to them eventually. Like, this is not going to take forever. We're already on the 3rd one. Oh yeah, let's enjoy the slippery floor. Danger Mountain. That's a perfect standard name right there. Fish fight. All right, we gotta go back so we don't miss any of this. Be a shame if we miss the funny named ghost house and things on that plateau over there. Like, I'm also glad I'm not judging this. I have no notion of how I would judge an Overworld contest. Is the house still smoking? Freeze items, of course. Nope, another transition to Star Road that we're not taking yet. How many submitted? 13. So once I finish this, I'm a little bit less than a 4th done. Many rest doors in every room. Hey, they made a hack like that. Something's happening. Oh, that's sneaky. I was thinking this area was pretty simple. Tank challenge. Ooh, I like it. Tank challenge me. Resnor's Fortress. Annoying castle. I'll take the airship challenge and Big Boo's Fortress. And then the annoying castle. Whee! Goodbye, annoying castle. Bowser's Castle. Alright, well, let's go back and enter a Star Road so we can see what's that about then. Because I've been studiously avoiding Star Road for the moment. Oh, it's one of these. Let's go back to the very beginning, I think. Because I suspect we'll need to do something here. What would be the quick way to go back to the very beginning? I kind of regret not going to Star Road now. I didn't think it'd be that style. That's kind of a Bandicoot style of Star Road, which isn't a common styling, I'd say. Thank goodness for Fast Walk. Also, the fact that this area is very close to the beginning. So it should be right here. Yeah, we saw that earlier. Just look at these for the first time? Yeah. Okay. Grassland, hard mode. Very Bandicoot-esque, I'll say right now. Secret exit? Just takes you back, okay. Though Bandicoot usually doesn't connect his like this. Dramatic emotion. Okay, yeah, this is kind of nifty, actually. It tells you exactly what it's going to do. Koopa Race, I've played that level. Oh, that's snazzy. Yeah, this would have been really smart earlier to at least visit. Whoops. I like the angled sign. I like the sign angling off of Star Road there. Simple vine level? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, there's a little bit of error there. You can see it's activating a wrong event somehow. Sky background is flashing. Everyone loves that level. Star World 6. Star Road 6. So where does this take us? Wait, I know where this takes us. I was just here. Smart. Okay, the longest and hardest level. That sounds about right. Alright, and we do this. I like the moon and the SNES controller over there. Those are snazzy things for Little Star Road. Back door! Boom! We defeated the game. Yeah, no, that was another Overworld I'd love to play. Absolutely love to play that one. The level names are hilarious, in all honesty. That's really, it's one of the things that really charmed me. I also really liked this one, I think. Like, the Star Road's very charming. It's not a complicated Star Road, but it's just charming. Crushed it. Yeah, record time too. So let's load the next one. Who makes a 3 megabyte hack? Well, whoever made 4 did. Seriously, 3 megabytes. Who does that? Well, at least we get good music. Super Mario World still. Does it not take us to the save point? The palace that Mario left behind. This has got something to it. The beginning of the pilgrimage. A journey of 10,000 steps begins. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Treacherous hills. This one also looks like it could be like a familiar lake of seals. That's an interesting thing, because you spell seals that way, it's more like I'm sealing this letter than it's full of... I guess I actually also spell seal that way, don't you? Weird. This could have some nice environmental storytelling. Deep beyond the blue dolphins. Absolutely love this one. Number 1, Iggy's familiar Gale Force Castle. Iggy gets like one of those fans from... gets one of those wind-producing objects from Smash Bros. Equestrian Step. Final Fantasy V music again, which is nice. The path to the obvious forest. Once again, we're getting kind of the shitpost level names, but I'm digging it. Disappearing trees with fake logs. I do not want to play that level. Mario causes deforestation. Phantom leave auto-moving action. Now we're in the forest. Master Tree, Messenger's Path. Is this all Final Fantasy V music? I think it might be. Not complaining. Cutting leaves and mashing berries. Mysterious Branch, Blue Switch Palace. The Hut of the Forest Guardians. Yeah, this one definitely has some plot to it. Where's the secret exit take us? Into the lake. Near of the Master Tree Lake. I don't want to get wet. Cursed chainsaws all over the place. That's a level I want to play. Yes, that one's the one for me. Cursed chainsaws all over the place. Alright, let's try this one. Master Tree's Urchin Maze. See if these connect. This is the first Overworld design contest thing I've looked at. It's probably going on YouTube, yeah. Master Tree's... Ethereal Lake, Urchin Maze... Oh, there's a chain of Master Tree levels, except this one. Forest Keeper Bonfire. Every once in a while I'll look at, like, some of the otter contests on SMW Central, or look at C3s and stuff, so this is kind of the same category of thing. I looked at the ASM one a while ago. Number 2, Morton's Rotten Logs Castle. So far, I don't think I've missed any edges, which is good. Yeah, I've never looked at any of these before, just felt like the time to do it. Moving Sands. Sandworm, Dangerous Cavern. It's Dune. Calignius. dunes. I don't know what that word actually means. Let's see where the secret goes. Ah. Aeolian Rift Green Switch Palace. There's a lot of words in these. This is the Thesaurus hack. Ochre Labyrinth Fortress. I like the debug menu one in the sense that I can tell what levels have multiple exits. I don't know if I like it in terms of the clunkiness of it. Waterfall Sanctum. Let's try secret on this one. Yeah, we'll go up. Vermilion Rifts. Whoops. Heatwave Ridge Trail. Number 3, Lemmy's Drywind Echoes Castle. I like the feeling that they're trying somewhere between shitpost and like Toho spell card names. Yeah, it is all Final Fantasy V music. Stalactite Grotto. Echoes through the glimpse. The glimpsing through echoes. The dolphin echoes. That's gotta be a Switch Palace. Iron Root Tunnel. Red Switch Palace. Okay. Into the Spectre Echo Chamber. Number 4, Ludwig's Lament of Withered Castle. There's definitely something silly going on with these names that I don't fully grok yet. Or maybe we'll never, but... Cursed Boss Bath's Underground Reef. I don't want to play that. I think this is probably a good point to go back to that other level that we skipped over. Because I think that these two paths will meet up. It's hard to know, but I think it will. Fossils Abandoned Museum. That could be fun. That's not what I was expecting. And in fact, they do. Hidden Rapture. Is it really... Could you actually hide a Rapture? Oh, well, Star World. We'll take a peek at Star World to make sure we don't make the same mistake we did last time. Shiny. Still using this. Interdimensional Failure. We'll take this one, see what happens. Okay, so it's one of those, you need all of them to unlock it. I'm gonna have to walk back a little bit to get the other Star World that I missed. Other Star Worlds that I missed, I think. Not ideal. Yeah, I'd actually love to see what the, like, notes for this level are, because, like, it has to have been an absolutely deliberate decision to use nothing but Final Fantasy V music. And, yeah, I kind of, you know, I do like my Final Fantasy V. Speaking of, me and Squiggles have finally settled on a date. Oh, the results are not out yet, no. I posted this on SMW Central. It's Discord. Did I miss? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was thinking of a different spot. It's fairly linear, so I guess I couldn't have missed it. But no, if I really wanted, I probably could ask to get the correspondence and find out who made what. Like from Dev Azure or something, under the promise that I wouldn't give it away. But it was already kind of a pain to get the set. Feels odd. It hasn't been that long. I want to say it's only been a couple weeks. Like, judging things can take a lot of time, mostly because you have to do a lot of writing. Sometimes judges get waylaid by, like, life stuff. I'm not party to that judging, so I couldn't tell you why, but who knows? Maybe the results will show up tomorrow. Try secret exit. I bet this takes a start. No? It takes to a level. Wait, what was the name of this one? I don't think I read it that well. Curse. Oh, yeah, that one. I don't want to play that level. The Bloop and the Gloom. That's a good name. And that's a castle. Hidden... Blackwater Hidden Shrine. We've already seen the tales of Blackwater, so... Overworlds are difficult to traverse. That's true. I think Ampersam's one of the judges, and they have played through, but I don't know if they've done the rest of stuff, so I can't speak to that. I've been reading the names, dang it. Ooh, Switch Palace. Ice, Autumn, Yellow, Switch Palace. Backtrack a little bit, because I spaced here. What was this one? Oh yeah, Blackwater, okay. Amber did everything in one stream. Well, that's good. It's not that much stuff to do in the grand scheme of things, so... Glacial Razor Rift. Right, let's go keep going this way. I don't know if we'll stop going this way. This particular overworld seems got a lot of secrets to it. Death Peak Icebreaker. Frigid Havoc. Ooh, let's try this path instead. Tidal Wave in Penumbra. Interesting. High Gravity Cursed Trial. Ugh. High gravity levels are not my favorite thing. Collapsing Bridge. Isn't this the opposite of what's happening? We're building this bridge. Putrid Lake of Ashes. Ugh. I want to do less of this. Again, Final Fantasy V music, by the way. Doomed Manor. Not even doomed music. There's our other Star Road. I've not been good at finding these, which is odd since it's an overworld. Spiritual Rift. But yeah, having been a judge for a few contests, I can tell you just sometimes people get busy. That's really the long story short. There's no malicious anything. Wendy's Cursed Forsaken Castle. Bowser's Corrupted Castle Abandoned. Another Star Road. Interesting. Larry's Vortex... Number 7, Larry's Vortex Dimensional Castle. Bowser's Fracture in Reality Throne. The people who've created this tale. Yeah, that's cute. Actually, with the credits leveling. One thing that might be nice was to tell people how many edges there are in the map, so you know if you've missed something. So I had another path I could have taken there. Frigid Havoc. Oh, there's got to be a Star Road off this one. Ooh, Frigid Stronghold, using that tower level icon from Final Fantasy III. From Mario 3, Abyssal Trench. Sunken Helm Graveyard. Yeah, these have just got great names. Ooh. Alright, I hate to do this, but something I have to take care of right now. So I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Looking at the Feral Reptile Crossing, which I think I definitely would like as a level. Also, what's up, Pawaluta? Nameless Depths. Ooh, there's some Nameless. That doesn't surprise me. And that connects up. That's interesting. I didn't find as many star things as I thought I would. Don't look at stream, you can pretend it's just 4-Job Fiesta. You're not wrong. But I only found like 3 of them. How did I fail this? There must have been a branch I didn't take properly. Oh yeah, I haven't finished this direction. That's probably helpful. Where's Ice Wrath Tundra Castle? Oh. Well, that makes sense. New difficult systems out on SMP Central, pretty cool. Lots of stuff to read your moderator, poor mods. A lot of stuff is in misleading spots right now, probably do the automatic placing. Absolutely. Both Father's Gift and PTSD got moved to Expert. Yep. Like I said, not my favorite of thing so far, but it does appear to be what was wanted. Yeah, there's a whole path over there I'm missing. There must be a spot where I took a fork and forgot to do the other half. There we are. This is the fork I forgot to do. Sunset Ridge Descent. Rules allow for mods to look up a playthrough, their memories, lunar magic, or just vibes. Yeah, pretty much. Quicksand Drowning Bastion. Like, I feel the only spot where I'm probably going to be relevant is if some of the more obscure ones come up and someone cares, like Lesbian Vampire Hunters, or Yoshi's Crack House, or some of the puzzle ones that I've played more recently. Bones and Corpses of Past Travelers. Myth of Mana got placed into Advances Black Agari. Yeah, I know that's wrong. Yeah. I'll have to make a note of that. Crimson Savage Platforming. Scorched Sands Trial Undergrounds. So where does this take us? Whole world we missed earlier. At least we got confirmation that those are harder than very hard. Yeah. Something like that. Sea Breeze Bridge Walkway. I really expected that to go the other direction. Tremendous Menacing Deluge. I don't want to get deluged. Ahaha, there we go. There's one of the ones we're missing. Yeah, no, there's some people working on it. Null Space Paradox. Again, good names. There's actual, like, stuff happening in Discord with people arguing about things, and stuff will happen. There's other stuff going on with that I don't think I should mention. Like, things will get adjusted up and down over time to be more correct, hopefully. Astral Galactic Athletic. I'm not sure where Reverie is going to go, because platform-wise, Reverie is trivial. But puzzle-wise, it gets incredibly difficult. Silent Cosmos Bridge. So nice again, and all Final Fantasy V music. Spectral Cloud Auto-Scroll. Ooh. Oh, I wasn't ready to leave yet. I liked it up here. As part of remoderation, difficulties have been removed to end all. You know what? I'd almost be willing to go for it. Almost. Just no more words! There it is. Do we get like a cool event, or was that never implemented? Yeah, I guess that we don't get a cool, like, unlocking event, because no bonus ASM. Good question, genre that's mostly on execution. How you just on this purely knowledge and braining? Exactly. Like, some Kaizo is brainier than others. Some of it's, like, trickier in terms of how you need to execute, do frame-perfect things. Oh, I didn't read that. Icebound Crestway Pass. Strange Iceforge Frost Path. And that, I think, connects the whole world, and we'll take one more look at the star that takes us to Lemmy, but we'll see what happens. All secrets found, indeed. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I like that the difficulties were orthogonal before, because that made more sense to me. But we have now. Anyway, that was it. That was a really cool one. I like the Final Fantasy V music. Where's the nice 12 exit Kaizo hack Overworlds? I don't know. So ambitious. Making their full hacks 98, 96 exit hacks? Yeah. Judge meta puzzle difficulty? I don't know. We're not touching that one. Notia is a 90 to 80% braining game, as it turns out. Plays super high because it is so punching the lack of knowledge. Ah, makes sense. So it's like NetHack. NetHack is a braining game, which is mostly about knowing what not to do. Let's look at the next one. Yeah, 3 megabytes. That's gonna bug... I know why they did that, possibly. Final Fantasy V is also 3 megabytes, by the way. Alright, at least the title screen's changed a little bit. Ooh, go straight to the ghost house. Unexpectedly? Wait, what? And if you go chasing rabbits, and you know you're going to fall... This is more gameplay than I was expecting. New system flattens everything. Yeah, you need to read the thing. It's not... Ooh, this is nice. It is not easy, but I think it is largely, here's a single difficulty scale and then use the tags to navigate within it. How the normal exit? Oh, like a Castlevania vibe. That goes... Oh, this is cool. Kuso Winter Garden. I don't know if I want to go to the Kuso Winter Garden. It's left, down, right. Huh. This is definitely weirder than the last few ones. Well, do the other secret exit? Uncertainty. That's what I feel right now. Of a riddle. I'm in the pipe. Up, or left, upright. What? Oh, it's a friend! Sufficient cleaning. What? Warehouse of things. Well, there's no more on that one. And there's no more on that one, but okay. I like the friend. Look at Lunar Magic. This one, there's so much to go in. I might have to. This is taking me to the exact same place. It seems mildly broken. In fact, I would say it is mildly broken. In my oh, nope, never mind. It just looks weird. Tax haven. What? Oh, that's actually pretty nifty. Well, it still dumped it into the right place, so I can go back if need be. Up, left, up, right. Ah. Chim chim. 4 exits. Up, left, right. Why is it doing that? Or left, up, right. Tax haven, home to Yoshi's. Here comes the airplane! Mushroom grow room. This is so weird. I can go right. Hey, there's another little dude. Stargazing. Stargazing's not a level. Let's unlock the rest of Chim Chim. I begin to think I should have stuck with the normal exit path for at least a bit. Chiri, yeah, I should have seen that coming. Chim Chimney, Chim... Oh, I see. Chim Chimney. Chim Chim. Chim Chim Chiri. A sweep is as lucky can be. Free space with no exits. That's probably the right way. The way home? Do I want to go home? I don't know if I like that. I'm going to stay out of Destiny Island. I don't know if I'm ready to ill. Tree, nothing off that. If I can continue... Did I already... I already did the right thing. Stargazing was a dead end. I went here. I think I kinda get it. Is that these doors... Well, not doors, but like... No, doors... You can go up into doors. That makes sense. Deja vu. Deja vu? Deja vu? Wellness Oasis. That was a silly gimmick right there. Can I go through the pipe? No. What's up, Abe Lincoln? How you doing? Yeah, everything about this makes more sense now that I'm looking at it a little more carefully. Each door is a thing. Definitely some implementation issues, but like this is still really cool. We already... Yeah, we did this. Oh, our caterpillar friend is gone. Interesting. Oh, okay. I think what it's telling me is those are directions you can go up, left, and right. That's the purpose of those now. I get it, I think. Alright, let's... Of course, there's multiple exits. Ooh, down the stairs. This one just keeps getting more and more. Standard B lobby. There's a friend. Up to enter. Diabolical ballroom. And the last dance. For Napkin Lad. It's a very long path in retrospect. Back door? There's even more exits. This one goes to Chim Chimmery. Alright, cool. Winter Cusco Garden. Oh, that was enterable. It's a pipe. The dark side. Yeah, this is cool. Like, it's a little bit broken in places, but, like, it's still really cool. Once again, not my fault. And that took me all the way around here again. Okay. Alright, so we still have some stuff to investigate down here. We didn't finish the other last dance. Or look at the standard B lobby properly. There's our friend. Last dance, the other exit, which takes us to Art Along the Way. And Along the Way. Which took us to the Dimensional Rift. Which we can use to go back here if we want to, and it warps Mario to a weird spot. Let's... Oh, where do I want to go? Go right from here. I do the other exit? Secret exit 3? I have no idea how this would play in practice, because, like, all of these interconnections are very odd. Oh, that didn't do what I expected at all. No, that actually makes a lot of sense. It's what I should have expected. We'll exit out the top again. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Go this way. No, I want to go this way. This isn't confusing at all. Here, which is a pipe. Okay. The dark side, which we beat. I guess there isn't more here. Wait, oh, this must be a unlock thing where I need both of those, the feather and the mushroom. And I saw those sigils somewhere. Or sigils. Alright, well, let's go to Mario Place. Because that's a spot we can go to. Destiny Island, which... Actually, no, there's no unlockable stuff from here. I'm actually a bit surprised. I don't think I'm done. But I do think I'm confused. And I need to remember never to press left on that ever again. So left takes me there. What does down do? Down doesn't. Back door. Down. That's how I can get back to where I started. That's... We can go to the front door? Uncertainty. We did this. We go left. Main hall. Here we go. Unsurprisingly. And that took us here. DC5 hall. I didn't expect that to be an entrable property. Up or right. Let's go right. Clean basement. Chimchimmy. Okay. Wait. Messy basement, okay. Oh, that edge was just already there. I just found it on accident. Okay, so we have these things, so now we can go to the chimney. Do secret. That didn't seem to do anything. Normal. Takes us up, probably into the friggin' chimney. I'm shocked. Yeah, very cool, but very confusing. Especially with all the intermediary nodes. I wonder why I can't go to the same spot through the down area here. I wonder if I've missed something. But I feel like I've hit every node. If we went in here... Like, that's the mushroom area. Oh, no stargazing. Nothing off stargazing. And this was an area that I didn't know if or what it did. Trippy is what I would say this has been. Did I go in here? Yeah, I did. But then I couldn't go through the pipe. Kind of wonder if I've seen everything. Well, let's open up Lunar Magic and take a quick look. This isn't confusing. Okay. While we're waiting for that to boot up. Went and played pinball yesterday. Got PBs on 2 machines. Was pretty happy with that. Especially given I only played 1 Foo Fighters and, like, 2, John Wicks. Very surprised to see good scores. This was 5. Alright, now let's look at the Overworld, and we'll be confounded, I suspect. We've seen that room, we've seen that room, we've seen this room. Taxing electron-based program with online. I'm running it through wine, so it takes about a minute to start. That's really the issue. Yeah, I think based upon what I'm seeing here, I think I saw everything? I'm not 100% sure, but, like, assuming they weren't allowed to use really fancy stuff to make everything weirder, I've seen all of these sub-rooms. I've seen the main rooms. That looks correct. Yeah, we've seen everything here, I think. This is just a very odd level. Very odd. Or level. Overworld. Very cool. I think I'd almost like to play a hack that uses this kind of system, but I don't know. I think I'd also lose track of which exits I've done and which I haven't. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Could always go through all the events and see if there's a change I missed. Possibly. I don't know if I want to put that much effort in, but it's a possibility. Heyo! But, like, I went and looked at all of the level nodes, and it looks like I walked through all of them at least. So, hey. We'll call that good. Ooh, Carnival Resort. This has got a very different feeling, doesn't it? It's flashing between red and yellow. What does that mean? West Hondo Carnival. Oh, okay, so we don't actually get to unlock levels here. It's already unlocked. Cool Team GP race, Hondo Circuit. Heat Team GP race. This is cute. East Hondo Carnival. Suzuki Office Stop. The free roam, yeah. No, it makes sense. I think I saw at least one of those when I was quickly looking to see how everything else worked. It's a bit hard to keep track of things, but no pun intended. But, like, this is cool. I like the racing theme. Stirling Lighthouse. Huh. Cruise ship, and then we can go back. Yeah, cross that edge I didn't mean to cross. This is nifty. Stirly Edge Club. Stirly Pro Lounge. All right, we'll wait for the star thing since there's no real cost to us for doing this. Toyati Tropic Bay. This is nice. Got a ship, a monorailway, a downtown. We got this airport. Team Heat Driving. Marb Ruins. Citadel and Bonfire Hut. Ooh. And suddenly we're in, like, I don't know, Turkey. I don't know, in all honesty. I don't know what it is. Samson Bazaar. Once again, this is pleasant. I'd play this. Cactopus, Badlands. Oh. Duskun Shores. Cool teen commute. Coast Park, get right in the swim pool. Villa Resort. Goodell Harvest? Google Lakeside? Is that really what we're doing here? Blossom. Enjoy the refuge too. The mansion, the jungle. The wasteland. A very big map. Kind of dense. I like it. Gives you a lot of choices about where you're going. Let's check out what's up here. Ooh. Toshibi Mountains. And snow peaks. And lava ridge. And volcano. Is this also the same thing? Yeah, day clouds. Pre's retreat. Right over the top. Sky Shrine and palaces. Where does this go? The end of the game, apparently. It's free roam. I don't really feel any reason not to just roam around, do I? Hanasaur. Canyon Cavern Grove. Swamp. Forest. Security post. Castle Plateau. So does this go there to the other spot or somewhere else? No, of course it goes somewhere else. Bus tour. Anything but a bus tour, please. Hawani Post Office. Cool team cruiser. Like, I think they've had fun making a little city. Like, that's pretty nifty. Where do you get to the other side? To that white dot, or to the yellow dot there, because I don't see a way around it. Hanasaur Blu-ray. Another area. Farming racing. Farming road. Architecture village, or agriculture. Yeah, agriculture village. Forestry road. I've been here before. Yeah, this takes us back to the main area. Let's see where that pipe takes us. Like, I don't really see how this would flow, aside from play levels from anywhere and just go. It's a bit odd. Yamaha truck ride. Do like a good truck ride. Refinery, depot crane, heat team dodging. Can I go under the... Ooh, I can go under the cranes. That's kind of nice. Cargo home. Manufacture, industrial. Ah, that's where that would have put us. Yeah, I just don't know. This does feel like it's referencing something. Like someone took a specific locale and wanted to make it into this. The racing thing is also a bit of an odd mix-in. Alright, so that took me here. I'm trying to think if there's any other spot I really need to see. I think there's two I've missed so far. One was walking off the edge of this screen. And the other one was going through a cave transition. Oh, which were one and the same. Okay, yeah, this was cool. I will say having a free roam makes it a lot easier to kind of walk around. Actually, check real quick, so it's not like something else over here. Where does this take us? Great Mall. Oh, that's how I would have gotten to it. I missed that edge. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Feels smaller because I didn't spend as much time unlocking, but it was still like a really nicely done thing. I just feel like I'm missing a reference. I think like Kabalucha said. Like this feels like it's based upon some sort of racing game that I've never heard of. because I don't play racing games. But it's very charming. It's very charming. Like the Candy Island. Alright, let's move on. Move on to the next one. Still Nintendo, still presenting. We're officially halfway through, by the way. Or we will when I finish this one, I guess. Why does I need to delete the old save files? This is very nice. Purple. Pleasant grassland aesthetic. We're back to the other type of debug mode. Green switch. I like having numbers, especially for the switch. Yeah, this is pleasant. Sakura Stay. Sakura Fate. Sakura Night. Sakura Zone. Louis Green Shop. Huh. Petal Path, Blossom Bluff. These are nice. Ruby Palace. Was weird. Rocky Ridge. I do love Rocky Ridge. Canyon Camp. I like the little extra, like, icon things. Those add a lot of charm. Like, you don't have to do those, but I do like them a lot. Like this little sandcastle here, that sandstone fort. Wait, did I say Prickle Dunes? Prickle Dune, huh. Interesting name. Dust Storm Ridge. It saves every time I do that. There's got to be a palace right here. Nope, just a nice path back. I like that. It's very loopy. Desert Lodge. These are much more like conventional names for levels. Canal Trial. That was a groovy track. Pink Shrine. I wonder if we barely walked into this. Like, we barely walked into this music zone, and that's why it sounded funny. Because, like, we stepped right there, and I wonder if the trigger is something, like, along that edge to play the music. So boot up this music, and then boot up different music when we got in there. Seaside Beacon, Aqua Channel. Yeah, watch the Aqua Channel. Beachy Bay, which takes us to the Yellow Switch, which was looking a bit mustardy, I'm gonna be honest. Eurofi Docks. I guess the Eurofi Docks are not a level to be beaten. Yeah, we're knocking them out just left and right. Chunk Shipyard. The Steelworks Lab. Again, more nice city graphics. Okay, I don't know why I'd want that, but alright. Tower Block Day. Old version, multiple main overworld tracks, patches, buggy. Unfortunately, that was the only version left for this contest. The update's been stuck in the waiting queue. Ow, well that sucks. Twilight Grove. You think they would have, like, tried to get someone to push it through. But, alas. Let's go to the Violet Fort. Looks pretty great to me, though. Giant Grove. Is that a very big grove? Or a place where there are giants? I think he's going to loop back on us. I'm just going to keep going. Tonight Resort. Tomorrow the World. Spooky Cottage. Everyone always talks about the Spooky Cottage. No one talks about the Spooky Cottage cheese. Dandelion Dash. That's a good name, actually. Forest Watch. Are these overworlds allowed to end up in hacks? Yeah. I think so. I don't know of any case where they have, but I think so. Especially, like, if you made one of these, it's definitely yours. Yeah, exactly. It'd have to be subject to the contestant wanting to do such. Clifftop View. That sounds pleasant. Magma Tunnel. Leads to the Purple Store, or stall. Wah. Is that Magma Fields? Magma Tunnel. Maple Fields. That's what we call Canada. Autumn Fort. I found out somewhat recently that the leaf used for the Canadian flag was actually bought at a craft store. I think that's hilarious. Crimson Cabin. Amber Leaves. Golden Lake. I don't know if I want to go swimming in the Golden Lake. Royal Blue. Without level pass or anything, you can see a pure landmass overworlds being up for adoption. Yeah. Ice Crystal. Like, some of these people might actually make hacks with these overworlds. It wouldn't surprise me if, like... I'm pretty sure Green Jerry entered. If Gamma V entered, I wouldn't be surprised if she reuses her overworld. Either. But there's other people who would have entered. If Dev Azure had entered, he wouldn't use that overworld. He wouldn't make a hack with his overworld. He doesn't do that part. He just likes overworlds. Glacial Depths. Emerald Palace. I think I missed something important here. Go to the Icicle Keep too. Snowstep Field. White Rain. Warp Star. Well, we gotta take a Warp Star sometime. Sky Meadow. Do these all link together? Cloud Cruise? No. Strato House. That's cute. Nimbus Voyager. Dusk Bastion. Sunset Soar. Sunbeam Palace. Oh, I like the little, like, circus tent that's just chilling there in the air. There's a lot more to this than I was expecting. Let's see what the other Warp Star would have taken us. Does the other Warp Star definitely seem like the intended path? Because it was on the standard exit as opposed to the bonus exit. And it's weird that there's 2 stars in this world and that, like, that didn't connect up the way I was expecting. Oh, that just takes us back here. That was just a warp forward, I guess. Okay. That's fine, too. Just didn't expect it. Thank goodness for fast overworld movement. Okay, now we take the warp pipe that takes us back to the landmass. Fungi Forest. Is this gonna loop us? River Run! Yeah, it's gonna loop us. It is in fact loop us. Overgrown Ruin. The Cocoa Works. Yeah, I was right. Blue switch. Cocoa Ruins. Cocoa Splash. Cocoa Splash doesn't sound good to me. Cocoa Splash sounds like a beverage, like a carbonated chocolate beverage. Get yourself some Cocoa Splash, exclusively at 7-Eleven and Taco Bell. Sweet Soil Path. Yuck. Choco Mines. I can get behind the Choco Mines. That's how chocolate is made, after all. Straw Coal Hut. Straw Cocoa Hut. Choco Mines. Go to the Choco Mines. I don't mind the Choco Mines. Lava Ridge. Should have done this first. Fire Retreat Inn. Blazing Armor. Now, that would be a good name for a game in general. Firegate Bot. Back. Ashen Home. Interesting. Molten Pitch. Which is the Molten Pitch experiment that is still going to this day. Darklord Keep. And a pipe. Groovy Track. Moonlit Meadow. Go right to Color Core Gate. We're not ready for that. Now we gotta go through this. Feels very like the Jump special world. Rust Canyon. Scarlet Climb. Like the H, it's like halfway point. Skyshine Field. Shatterlight. But there were multiple exits, I could see it. Null Space Rift, which takes us to somewhere else. Where's it gonna take us now? Oh, back path, convenient. Color Core Gate, which is this one then? Twilight Petal. Spectrum Gate, which would take us to a different Warp Star, which is the one from the very beginning of the game. That's kind of cool. Only one thing left to do, I guess. Beat the Color Core Gate. Did it do something? Oh, Dream Store. Alright. That was cool. Yeah, this one's really nice. Well done, Overworld. Some interesting themes. I like the null space. It's a good use of the null space. But alright, let's move on to the next one. GG. Sheesh. Oh, look at Super Mario World. Nuts. Alright, well, the good news is... Yeah, that broke everything. The good news is, I can't break the interface by resetting. The bad news is it can become wobbly, which will annoy me. Neither of these things happen, so that's okay. All okay. See, it looks way better, doesn't it? Right, very Mario 3. Toad's Island. Who let Toad have an island? Toad's house. Alright, well, that makes sense. That's why Toad can be here. He has a house. Toad Island 3. Toad Island 4. Toad Island 5. That's not an island. Bowser Jr.'s rocket. Okay, that was cute. Having it fly off the screen. The beachfront store has an exit. Alright, we'll check this really quick in case it matters. But so far... I thought so. In fact, it doesn't help because this is just a back path. It only connects up. Okay. You know who made this one? Beach Bonanza. Do you know because you made a good guess or because you actually know? Like, I avoided looking at any of the stuff. Not to be surprised. Like, I don't know that much about Overworld stuff. It didn't feel important to look up, to watch. Ooh, Bridgekeeper. Oh, he's dead now. That's cute. Stevie or Dev Azure win yet? I don't think Dev Azure's gonna win because he didn't enter as far as I know. Pretty sure he hosted the contest. How you doing, Jamie? Got him from the submission form? Ah, okay. Yeah, I got the judge pack, so the numbers are consistent. Aw, a sandcastle! That's exactly how I feel. Mario 2 music. Filthy Storehouse. Ew. Muddy Grotto. Muddy Grotto Secret. Muddy Grotto 4. Okay, so we can loop back this way. Ooh. I kind of really like the solid tile from... the sand tile from Mario 3. It was only used in one spot for the Mad Sun level. There's a lot of weird things in Mario 3 that only ever get used in one level. Muddy Grotto's surprisingly spotless castle. I like it. This is a cheeky, very, very cheeky kind of entry. Also... I missed something. Guess we'll see. Trip Valley. Okay. Don't trip in Trip Valley. Trip Valley Secret. Bridgekeeper 2! Oh, I probably should actually unlock the other path there. Trip Valley 5, let's not go there yet. That's one thing that is nice about numbered things. I can at least try to stay somewhat consistent. You gotta love the, like, corner uses. Just to kind of show you what you're missing so far. I bet. And I was right. Green Switch Palace. Pressed. Like the Bridgekeepers? Yeah, this is very nice. Oh, Trip Valley Stash Castle. Yeah! Oh, okay, it was a drug reference. Ah, okay. Haha, drugs. We buy drugs. Quartz Query. Is this a back path? I just want to see where this goes. Yeah, absolute back path. Quartz Query. Quarry. Quarry. Query. Quarry. And then Toad's office? Why is his office so far away from his island? He's got to have a terrible commute. It's not what I wanted. Cursed Forest Fortress. I don't know if I want that yet. I'm still happy querying. At least I think I am. 35. Indestructible castle made from the best quarry stone. I don't think so. Quartz quarry? What's a quartz? Pretty sure it's a type of stone. First Forest 1. First Forest 3. First Forest 9. 7. I wasn't as far away as I thought. Alright, well, let's go back and do the fortress instead. I don't really think you quarry quartz. I think for the most part, there's a few places that do, like, mine it, but I think oftentimes you just get the silica and you just make it manually by a... Actually, I know how this works, because I saw a thing about it. You take silica, and then mix it with hydrogen... Not hydrogen. Hydrogen sulfide? It's a nasty caustic chemical. And it's subjected to high temperature and heat, and then wait like half a year. That's how you make professionally grown quartz crystals. The more you know. So there wasn't a way for me to get to 137. 2. Okay, that is the gag. Alright, we take these. First Forest 15. Okay, I like that gag. Went on a field trip to a quartz quarry? Huh. I guess there are places where you can quarry it. I just don't know if it's used at an industrial level at this point. A very unstable castle. It could tip over any minute. Again, these are very cute castle names. I actually picked up a manga that starts with a girl going and trying to find some quartz crystals. It's a manga about geology. I'm enjoying it so far. Red Switch Palace, you have been pushed. Toad's Island, but in the clouds. 1. This is a charming entry. Bridgekeeper 4? I'm missing one. We're gonna have to go back to the beginning, like scrub this place to find all the things, unless it's messing with us. Bowser Jr.'s castle, which makes sense. We sent him off on a rocket. That's why he's up here. Bowser's plumbing. Ugh. What if it's easier to name game levels when you don't have to match them to international? I think so. I mean, some of these, you don't have to, like, adhere to a specific theme, aside from maybe using pipes. Like, this one I think is very Mario... I know is very Mario 3 inspired. So, like, you know, not all the levels in Mario 3's Pipe World were very pipey. Some of them were minimally pipey, you know? If that makes sense. But this is an excuse to, like, have pipes all over the game just to mess with you, which I kind of like. The final castle, until the next one. Like this little scanline wiggle up there. That's the other way to get in here. Bowser's Tool Shed. Grandmaster Hack having. It's a very prestigious club to be in, the Grandmaster Hack. It's like being a Tetris Grandmaster. Toad's Observatory. Ah, should've gone the other way first. Yeah, the recategorization happened today, or yesterday night or something. I'd look for this song on the main overworld. Apparently it's Mario All-Star. This? That doesn't sound right. I played a lot of Mario All-Stars. That does not sound right at all. Indecisive Realm. I guess I need to go back and do that castle there, don't I? That's probably where the other Bridgekeeper is. Did Spoon website? Oh, Mario Advance 4. I could see that. Decisive Realm 4. 5. Bowser's Castle. I just have to go back to that other castle there. I'm lazy. Did Spoon's website? Okay. Well, it took us back to the beginning. We did miss a few things. I'm not sure if they actually mattered or not. Did I ever go up the up path here? I think I may have not. Oh, never mind. This was a back path, too. Blazeman SNES track has music from SMB Deluxe, The Advanced, Doki Doki Panic. Okay. What was the first time Nintendo ever stopped using the SMB3 naming things for a level? Mario Wonder? I mean, in a 2D sense? Did it go mute? Yeah, I didn't think so. We're looking for the I'm looking for the spot I missed earlier, actually, is what I'm looking for. There was the second gatekeeper, or bridge keeper. Yeah, I'd just refresh if I were you, but you wouldn't be able to hear me, so that doesn't help anybody. Where was the pipe? I'm actually a little confused now. I have no audio for some stage audio. It was over here. Oh, this would be the pipe place. Oh, that might be it. I might have skipped over a pipe because I didn't want to do that one yet. Probably like right here. Yes. I was just playing Fortress. That makes sense. I feel like I missed something. Super Mario Advance, you have level names, so do Yoshi's Island. Yeah. Alright, I think I may need to look at this one real quick, because I missed at least one of the things. Yeah, good job, Brain. I missed at least one of the bridge keepers. Which is odd. That's not the one I wanted. This is an 8? What do you... just exit and re-enter. 8. Overworld. That looks better. Doesn't help me as much as I was hoping. Boom. There we go. Could I have seen it? No, I do see it there. Huh. Trying to figure out where it could have been. Also, yeah, there was the... where am I? I've gotten lost. Had to plug and unplug the audio cable. I'm not surprised. Dip your toad in the Steam Summer Sale. Grab yourself Fruity, Crash Insane Trilogy, Dead Space Remake, and Detroit. Oh! I've heard good things about several of those. You haven't bought anything in the Steam Summer Sale yet, because I've been so busy with other things, like UFO 50. So I have not been immensely desiring to just buy more Steam games. Play Furry, you know there's a difficulty spike, you may learn it. I'll take your word for it presently. Well, I think I saw everything except there might be a weird numbering thing with how part of this worked. I wanted to see where this took me, if it makes sense now. Because I missed some. I may have missed something here. I'm already looping around this being silly. So where did this go? Oh. Bridge Keeper. I didn't skip it. Okay. Friend decided you've waited long enough to buy you Cyberpunk. Ah, nice. Alright, I need to find a level that could have a second exit that I missed somehow. There we go. Here's the forest secret. Bridgekeeper 3! Yes. I'm glad I didn't skip out. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got Cyberpunk and I should have played it, but now my Xbox was kaput, and so I cannot. Maybe I'll buy another one someday. Not till after I get like a Switch 2 or something. Pretty good. These days it's buggy like old Bethesda, regular Bethesda games, so it's kind of fun buggy. That's good. Because yeah, on release it was bad. Alright, now we can cross all of the bridges. Go to the Course of Might. And then the Course of Endurance. And the Course of Resilience. And then the Course of Pleasant Things? No, the Bridgekeeper Supreme. The King's Castle, the King's Gift Shop, the King's Cinema, the King's Arcade. None of these are beatable, but that's cool. Alright, I'm glad we saw the end out of that. Bad enough to be refunded. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Alright, let's move on to the next one. You've seen everything. Yeah, cutscene viewer. That could actually be cool in some hacks. Still Nintendo, still presenting. Okay. Tools used. Graphics editor, add music, ASAR, and Lunar Magic. SMW, or Overworld Design Contest 2025, Elemental. 2025 by The Creator. GG. That's silly. Welcome. This entry is based on a previous Overworld of his that he never finished, and planned to make a remake but never did. Oh, you kind of just hack clears? You would? Like, this is all gonna go in, like, one big video, so I'm not, like, counting them. Oh, it's a roamer? It's a roamer. Okay. Then I guess I probably shouldn't go this way. All right, so Isolated Storehouse is where we start. I feel like this is the place we go. Lost Beach. Down? Okay. Oh, that's a nice touch. The key. Don't see that too often. Crossing the canal. The Land of Water. Press any button. I'm gonna push a button. Alright. Summer Shores. Sandcastle Scramble. Topical Step. Between the Seas. Party in the Pool. Warp Pipe. It's completed normal overworld. Pretty much. Beach on the Horizon. Sacks on the Beach. Which took us all the way over here, so we could skip all of this. The Shipwreck. Treading Deep Tides, Forest of the Tides, Elemental Space. Ooh. We'll come back here. We'll come back here. This, when I see Knee Deep, I can only think of Knee Deep and Dead. Switch of Water. And then you have to... Oh, did we take the warp? We did already take the warp pipe. It goes over here. I like the pipe that goes to the... Like, is growing out to the vine there. It's very Mario RPG. Alright, so I'm gonna guess this is something of a non-directional thing. Like, you could have picked which directions you went, but I guess the switches inform us of which ways we're supposed to go as well. If we went this way, okay, I understand. Island hopping, the grass is always greener, then we go to the Land of Earth. And yeah, you just kind of hop around till you get all your switches. Plain pastures, dinosaur range, riverbank, traversing the river. Lake by the Falls, Malt Mountain. Malt Mountain. Peaceful forest. Oh, over here. Malt Mountain is where we need to be. The River of Rain. Earthworld Castle, Tower of Growth, and the Switch of Earth. Okay. Yeah, I like the cadence of this. I like how this kind of feels like a hack where you could kind of just branch off and do what you want to do rather than go through some linear adventure. Do a little bit of earth, a little bit of wind, a little bit of fire. Maybe some air, who knows. As you're wont to do. I'm gonna guess that you actually are supposed to be able to go this way too. The Piranha Plant Peril, and the Valley of the Grass. Stairway to Heaven. Okay, so this is the other elemental side of things. I'm gonna guess this takes us to the Land of Fire. We come from the land of the ice and snow. Into the Inferno, or take the Warp Pipe. Okay. Burning Bush. Hot Steppin' Heights, Bubbling Hot Springs, or Boiling Hot Springs, Crystal Cavern, Fireworld Castle, which we could have got that way too. Okay. Switch of Fire. Interesting. I like this. This is cute. The star hiding off to the side. A little bit occluded. Burning with the sprites. Skull Raft Ride across the lava tide. Oof. Industrial Furnace. Stepping stones across hot lava. Up, out of the volcano, and back again! Burning bridges and overheating overhang. Alright. Wait, no, we already did the warp pipe. We don't need to do that again. We need to check out the air world. Not inspired by the Atari 2600 game. There, Stairway to Heaven. No Stairway to Heaven. Not allowed by store rules. Overlooking the Earth. Mushroom Mix-Up. Down to Earth. Balloon Parade. You can barely see the pipe here. Above the Dark Horizon. Where does this go? Warp pipe. Ah, it takes us to the very end. The Ruins of Lost Civilization. Sea of Skyward Castle. Switch of Air. Little dots that are just kind of chilling, like balloons, I guess, maybe. And the other pipe takes us here, presumably. A few of them have been confusing. Let's put it that way. The Haunted House one was hard, in a way, because it was very confusing. But other than that, no. The elemental space. Guess we should go to the elemental space now? Because we've seen all the other overworlds. Falling Skies. Oh, no. This isn't right. There was that QLDC. Yeah, that's true. That was true. That was Janie's and MM105's, I believe. And, of course, he used hot drinks, which was fantastic. They always get you going. All right, let's check out the bridge first before we go to elemental space. Canopy climb. Roll credits. Or go to the elemental space. Interesting. Two of the judges didn't feel your 2000. Yeah. I've been enjoying this. It makes me more likely to go look at the earlier Overworld design contests. Dead Forest. Oh, okay. This is how this fits together then. Scaling the Dark Mountain. Metal Mines. Mountain drilling platform. This was something that bugged me. I was listening to a book on tape a few years ago. It was one of the Brandon Sanderson ones. And I was never sure if the guy was saying metal mines or metal mines. And it confused me for a while. I still don't actually know, and I don't care enough to look it up. Fortified Factory. Nail in the Coffin. And the Ancient Ruins. Mountain Castle. Tower standing in the ruins. The Final Climb. Final Castle, the Castle of the Elements. Switch of the Elements. I do like the Castle of the Elements. That is a sweet-looking castle. I'm mildly curious to find out how you can make an overworld tricky. But then again, it's UMAC, so I'm not overly surprised. We'll see if I ever get there. Not going to be a thing today, I can tell you that much. There we go. Final level, Elemental Harmony, Land of Ether. Spring Geysers. Oh, okay. Heart of the Inferno. So this is the gimmick here. I kind of like this. There's kind of a blending of elements. Aftermath of the Rainstorm, you get the blending between the two of them. So you get Spring Geysers. That's, the mixture of fire and water. Makes sense. Hills and Valleys. And Falling Skies. Dust Storm. This is logical. I like this. Yeah, this was cool. Problem with audiobooks, half the time you don't know how the main character's names are spelled. It frequently happens. Frequently. Wasn't trying to. That is interesting. What's up, Throwback Thrills? How you doing? Let's move on to the next one. We are cruising. We're at 10. This next one's 10. So... And of course, once I get results, I'll annotate this to give Pete the actual context. Invisible Mario. Already interesting. And the layer 3 is already corrupted. Oh, wow. That's fancy. Adventurer's Grassland, Mario's Cabin. 1. Okay, we're using that one. Adventurer's Plain. Okay, this is nice. Berry Bush Canyon, a garden. Just woke up, nice. Explorer's Island. Ooh, this is nice. Makes sense why Layer 3 stuff was corrupted when we reused the, I didn't expect that to take me this way. Reusing glyphs different ways. Flower Lake. Island Cliffs. Laura Field. Oh, and Koopa's Old Tower. Azure Resort. Interesting, oh, that is A. Right. I should go to A until I get a numbered entry. B. The new Cherry Beach. Sunset Cliff. Alright, we'll come back to that. I actually feel like this one works a bit better not having fast overworld, oddly enough. Puffer Waters. Don't know if I trust the Puffer Waters. Coastal Island? Once again, I'd probably play this hack if it actually existed. New Cherry City. I had Cherry City. They were actually pretty tasty. It's definitely good that I finished them because some of them were on their way out. Wendy's Buoyant Temple. Overgrown Funky Lookout. Overgrown Jungle. Alright, jungle has to be confusing with multiple exits everywhere. Anyone use free move overworld? Not like in the not like Pokemon style where I could move over things and have like occlusions. I don't think they were allowed to write any ASM. They could pick up a couple of patches that they were allowed to use for contest entry, but they weren't allowed to write anything new. So that would be something different. Because I think was it Donut had one like that last time. Made it look like Pokemon. Playground, Gloop Gloop Lake. There we go. Caught all up. More or less. The Secluded Manor. And the Owl Climb. I don't want to climb any owls. What? Huh. Apparently I'm going slightly backwards. Forest Canopy. Kitty's Amethyst Hideout. Huh. There we go. Desert Outlook. Outlook not so good. Cactus Byway. It's my way, or the highway. Yeah, there were 2, 3, 4s. It was a little bit confusing. Shortcut. Let's not take the shortcut yet. Dry quicksand desert. Wait, how could it be dry quicksand desert? The quicksand is by definition wet. Version of Dancing Animals, a whole lot better from Secret of Mana. Huh. I didn't know this from Secret of Mana. High Noon Bridge. Bone Dry Mountains. Oh, shortcut. It's a pipe. I didn't realize that. I saw the track looking stuff and I'm like, oh, it's gonna train me across. No. Bone Dry Mountains. Canyon's Overheated Castle. The Season's Call. Royal Walk of the Highlands. Resnor's Outlook. You don't want to go to Resnor's Outlook. Chilly Lake. You'd like skip over most of the world if you did the shortcut here. The Frosted Town. Got a rainbow could be bifrosted. Blizzard Mountain. And King Boo's Mansion. Okay, we have to go all the way back to see where that other path takes us now, don't we? Despite the fact that we could be listening to Donkey Kong Country music. Oh, I like the snow falling. I didn't notice that earlier. It's a very subtle effect. Very nice, though. Shiverburn Undergrounds. Shortcut. Well, that makes sense. Okay, now we're caught up. Explorer's Journey. And Shy Guy's Secret Bridge. How can you have a secret bridge? Bowser Jr.'s airship. Time to use this event. Actually pretty well used. Star Warp. Oh, wow, that's pretty. Oh, I like the Bowser right there in the clown car. Bowser, Edge of the Skies, King Koopa's Trials, the Courtyard of Legends, the Switch Black Tower, Hidden Island. Oh, that little path coming down from the top. Bowser's Final Showdown. I don't think we're ready for that yet. Let's see where this takes. Let's warp to where we already were and go down. Yep. Ludwig and Morton's Overlook. Gotta fight both of them at the same time. Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Final Showdown. We did it! We beat the game. Yeah, that was a cool one. Very linear. Like, the only real differences in paths were within a world, but that's kind of nice sometimes. Sometimes you don't want weird global shortcut stuff, and it's much nicer just to have different paths to go through a single world. I liked this one quite a bit. Yeah, that one. Especially this. This is just looks great, in all honesty. Move on to the next one, though. We can only stare at it for so long. Super Kirby World. I've heard this track recently. Hey, look, it's Kirby. Poyo MC, Overworld Design Contest. Okay. Mistakes were made. Gotta delete those SRAMs at some point. Because I don't need them. Popstar! Oh, look at the gradients. I like the gradients on this. They're all dancing. Oh, this is fun. I'm already happier having played this. I knew it had a secret. Popstar Switch! Like, I know Mario 3 had dancing vegetation, but still, this is charming. Wispy Woods. Ah, yes, it's Kirby. You have to travel everywhere by star. That's just how Kirby works. Rockstar. Interesting. Yep, secret exit. Takes us to the Rock Switch. Rockstar Switch. Oh, you think you're all rock stars? Here's an Oompa song from Laws. Small Worlds. Picks. I feel if I knew more about Kirby, that would make more sense. Music-themed worlds. Popstar, Rockstar, Aquastar? One's a little more... The canoe's falling down the river. Okay, that was awesome. Canoe went off the cliff. That's a nice touch. I legitimately expected all of the dual exit ones to be special tiles. Oh, the fish come up! Oh, this is lovely. This one's very endearing. Acro. Yeah, I think if I knew more about Kirby, I'd know who these people are. Neostar. This is gonna be, dang it, what's his name? The guy who plays John Wick. Themed. Arrow is... Acro's an orca? Huh! Neostar 2. Noticing a pattern to this particular world. I don't know if I care for it that much. I'm gonna assume these are bosses from Kirby games. I think I did see the Wispy Woods guy. Magman! A rejected Mega Man boss who tries to sell you magazines. The Shiver Star. Acro, okay. Yeah, that's an orca. Huh. Underwater boss from Kirby. Swims around the level. Spawns hooks, skulls, and mini Acros. Huh. I have never seen that boss in any standard hack. That's kind of amazing. Shiver Star. Actually, how old is that? Yeah, it's a Dynamics boss. You'd think I would have seen this in some random standard ROM hack, but I've never seen it. Huh. A DVD logo that shoots projectiles. Yeah, I can see maybe why I haven't seen this. Oh, better not have been the split. The one thing I'll say is it feels kind of cheesy. Like Silver Star or Shiver Star. We have Mr. H and or HRH and HRE. Are those the block pusher ones? The Ripple Star. Once again, we get the dancing vegetation. Wait a second. No? Huh. I thought I might be able to scroll Overworld here, but I'm not. I wonder how this works. Just Ripple Stars all around. I don't trust that castle. I was right not to. Miracle Matter. It's like Miracle Max, but different. To Dark Star. I know Dark Star. I've seen it. It's in Mario RPG. Ooh, okay. O2. Okay, well, apparently we took away his wings. Thank you for playing. Worlds and bosses are just worlds from Kirby. 64. Oh, okay. I never played Kirby 64. That makes sense. I've played some other Kirby games, but never 64. It's pleasant. And I love the bobbing vegetation. I'm Darling in the Frantics. You know, I heard people liked that one. I never actually watched it. Let's go on to the next one. Like I said, it's pleasant. I liked it. Good choices all around. I like the fact there was Kirby in it. That was nice. Alright, Overworld, 2025 Entry. SMW Central, Craftyimposter. Alright. Intriguing. I'm not reading that. I'm gonna have a drink of water instead. Yoshi's house. They always like... That doesn't seem like it was the right thing to do. I may have broken it already. I broke it. Mistakes were made. Okay, I need to be very careful not to use alternate exits on accident. You gotta sit through that again. This is when you want to spoil to let me know I shouldn't try to use the secret exits. Well, I'm glad I got discovered it on my own, I guess. Don't push anything? Okay, I won't push anything. That is actually useful information. Let me decide to get out of this menu. Don't push anything at all? Like, I feel like I have to push something. Okay. Only A is what I've learned here. I have no idea what that was, Max. I feel like I need to just be very careful with this entry. Okay. Woo, Iggy's Castle! I don't have much to say about it, because there's not, like, a lot going on here. Could I have gone... Donut Plains 1. Kind of feel like you should change the names of the levels, at least. Donut Plains 2! Only A. Thought it was free roam, but not. No, definitely not. Okay, this one has 2, so I can press B. But I need to be very careful, is what we've learned here. Yellow Switch Palace, completed! Whoa! That's fine. We figured it out in the end. Donut Ghost House. I'm gonna be uber careful, though. I don't want to accidentally proc anything. I'm gonna guess this one's not going to go terribly well in the ranking, if I had to make a guess. In fact, I would so far slot this in as likely to be the bottom of the tier, unfortunately. Just because it's a bit weird. And broken. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, let's try that again. Daddy likes bottoms. Alright, so if I do this, hopefully we will stay online. But definitely don't want to push right there, is what we've learned. Okay, I guess we'll go down. You know what? I really would have loved an entry that was literally just one of those, it makes you walk all the way around the world to move between, like, 2 locations kinds of troll. Clear. Then LNR. Maybe I shouldn't have LNR'd? The overworld is hard. I mean, I guess. I don't think I should beat the level. I guess? Did I beat it? Like, I think if I beat it, I might get a different exit, which could be bad. Yeah, B was not the play. I guess I'm gonna claim I'm done with this one, because it's broken. I also really shouldn't have pressed B. Beat for credits? Ah, okay. Alright, well, let's see if this event ever finishes. No. Alright, beat for credits? Alright, we'll do that. Since the cost is low. Just need to be... Oh, can I go up? Nope. Since the cost is kind of low. But yeah, this seems sparse, very vanilla, and kind of broken. A little bit annoying, but like not really annoying. Like this is a little annoying because it's such a long path to accomplish so little. But like it's just kind of a weird entry. I like the upside down tree though. That was nice. The upside down tree is cute. All right, let's just beat the Reznor, I guess. Oop. 3. Alright, cool. We beat the Reznor. Let's see the credits. I'm curious if there's any difference here. I don't really know. Yeah, I beat an Overworld. There you go. I'll take that GG. Alright. Yeah, that kicked us into the credits. Overworld. Okay, so you're unique here. Overworld Design Contest. 2025. Sup, Steven? Entry, credits, maps, Craftyimposter. Oh, is Craftyimposter an actual ASM Coopster? So Craftyimposter is an actual user. Yeah. Apparently at some point in the recent past I've looked at Craftyimposter's thing. The end, not more. Alright. Coopster did some ASM. Cool. Cool poster. Yep. Use a cool poster, alright. Alright, well since that's done. This is the last one. We'll see if 13 lives up to the next things. Said not more, so we're done. Yeah, that one's kind of broken. That's all I have to say about that one. Nice music. Screen's broken. But that's fine. Okay, another free walker. Windswept Prairie, number 1, washed ashore. Encounter, Snactus, skirmish. Prairie 2, tall grass trail. Twisters in the breeze. Break time, power of the semicolon block. Encounter, Koopa Troop rendezvous. Sandstorm security. Break time, build a bridge for Bumble. I don't know what's going on, but I like this. Lord of the Flame Chomps. And there's 4 exits there. Huh. This is cute. Yeah, I like Blimple. I'd build a bridge for him. Oh, that diagonal there's nice too. Ghosts in the halls. Big Boo Blitz! Down the tubes. It's not a big truck, it's a series of tubes. Spin Door Scurry. Clockwork Chasm. Torpedo Terror. Plexus Ruins Boss. Chief Chuckya Confrontation. Oh, that's old Chuckya. Welcome to Warp Zone. Let's see what happens if I go this way. Oh, we need to get through some blocks there, I see. Haven't checked. Okay, so yeah, it is a free roamer. Let's check out the warp zone. You should turn diagonal. I can't disagree with that, but Yellow Switch Palace, the finale, end of demo. I'm intrigued now. Luigi House. Tube. I've been to Tube. My guess is that there's no thing for that. I'd totally build a bridge for Blumple. Bumple? Angry Sun Alert! Warp Zone. Race with Boo, Slimy Sprint. Yeah, this is cool. I would totally play this one. I love the names. Hulky Turmoil, Flood Switch Marsh. Also Warp Zone. Like, the problem with free roaming maps is sometimes I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and I'll end up wandering to the wrong places. Like, I'd like to see it as it's meant to be seen. You go this way. Break time. Underwater water. The underwater water. Tidal tumble. Swapped. Big bramble bash. Yeah. Does that put us out? It does put us out on the Switch Palace. That makes sense. Actually, we don't need to go back in there. There was nothing else in there and we needed. We can just go across here. Ooh, I like the wings! Oh, those are cute. Astra Outlook, Zephyr's Tower, Steel Heights. We can't go across because no red. Diggin' Chuck Derby. Wing Blocked Cruise. Break time, Jumbo Ray's Magical Journey. Back from his magical journey. More Race with Boo. Fumbar Freighter. Clash with Captain Garoli. Blue Switch Palace. Break time, High Dive. Like the fish, but even though knowing it's vanilla, I still like the fish. I feel like there's got to be on the pipe here, and that took me where? Top secret area. Yeah, I kind of wonder if I can get to the red Switch Palace on this thing, or if that's just how it is. Like, you're not allowed to go further. I will say, like, I like a lot about... First, beat the final boss. Yeah, it makes sense. I like a lot about what's going on here. I might have to go look and see, because, like, I'm not really sure what path I could take that would lead me down there. See if there is a path at all. But, like, this one's short, but I'm really digging it. Alright, let's see... 13. Yeah, that's definitely the next one. This is not... Apparently, for some reason, when I load up a new hack with Lunar Magic, it doesn't actually change the overworld, it just loads the one from the last hack. That is mildly frustrating. Nope, that actually looks like that's it. I don't think I see a way... Yeah, there's no, like, associated location or event tile associated with that door, so we can't get to the Red Switch Palace. And we've seen all of the subworlds. So yeah, really cute. Actually, let's see what level 17's name would be. I'm mildly curious. Let's see, 17 would be... Morton's Plains. Yeah, okay, well that's nothing. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's using the extended Overworld names too, isn't it? To make longer ones, so that wouldn't show up properly anyway. But whatever. Yeah, this was fun. I haven't looked at the Overworld design contest before, and this was cool. Something to keep in mind next time I want to do a simple stream, maybe. Anyway, that's a perfect frame for it. That's intended. There's a button to reload Overworld. Fusia providing a way to export Overworld. Expected you to load Overworld in one hack and then load another hack and force save. Ah, okay. It does not surprise me that there is a somewhat obscure feature that Fusia has put in there. That is a nice thing, I guess, if you need to transfer Overworlds. I feel like there's probably a way to do it via the command line that makes more sense. I would hope, because I've done other things via the command line with Lunar Magic, and that makes sense to me.